coming back from U.S. men's national team duty and the success that you guys had there. How do you build that momentum going forward now, despite the fact that it was only friendlies?
Yeah, as you said, just friendlies. But every time you step on the field, it's a chance to improve as a player, as a team, and no matter who you play against, no matter the day, everybody steps on the field wanting to win. And so, you know, we spoke after the game, after both games actually. We, as a team, we're not good enough yet to just write games off as friendlies. We have to step on the field every single time, committed to playing for each other, to playing well, and to moving it, to using it as a chance to move ourselves forward. And I think we were able to do that. As you said, the important stuff is still to come this summer: Gold Cup and World Cup qualifying later in the year. But for now, we'll use the results for what they were, which was good wins against good teams, but nothing more.
It must be a good feeling for you personally as well, just being the key cog captain of the team with so many new faces in and around that group. And those aren't just two friendlies. I mean, you came away with victories over the Netherlands and Germany. That has to mean a little bit more.
Absolutely. You talk about this idea of transitioning from one group and one World Cup to the next, and obviously for young players, for new players, the chance to play in those kinds of games is so important. Those are in a lot of ways are the games that we play that are most similar to games that you play in a World Cup. As important as CONCACAF Gold Cup games are, qualifying games, they're different. The conditions can be extreme at times. You play against teams that are organized, committed to just not giving anything away, and those games present a lot of different challenges. These games are big games against big teams, in this case in their stadiums, and again, these are the types of games that we'll play in down the road. And so the experience of these kinds of nights, especially for young guys, for new guys, and kind of the forming of a team are important.
You yourself have played a lot of games for club and country over the last year or so. I'd ask you how you're feeling, but I get the impression that you're saying, okay, bring them on, we're good to go. Is that kind of the mentality that you have right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I love to play. I love to compete. I do everything I can to keep myself fit and healthy and ready to step on the field every single game. And so there's nothing better than being able to play, and whether it's for Toronto FC or the national team, the chance to step on the field is always special. And so I try to have myself ready for as many games a year as possible.
So we know what this club means to you. You're away, you get a result without you in the lineup. Has to be a good feeling.
Yeah, amazing. Obviously was the night after our game in Holland, and so I knew that training would be a little bit on the lighter side the next day, so I stayed up and was able to catch it on the computer. And yeah, never easy to watch, that's for sure, but no, just in all ways an incredible result. DC have shown in the past year and a half that they're a very good team, but a very difficult team to play against, especially at home. And I think for us to go there and to be able to come away with a good win should just serve as reinforcement about the group that we have, about the team that we can be moving forward.
So you know Seba the player. You know who he was before he came to this club. What he's doing right now, is it even surprising you how good he has been?
Yeah, he's been very good. He's been everything that we wanted him to be. Obviously, at times when guys come to a new league, a new team, it can take a little bit of time to adjust, to get used to things. But in all ways, he's hit the ground running, and I think the relationships all over the field are going to continue to just get better and better. If I'm being honest or critical, I don't even think I don't think we've seen the best of ourselves yet, and I think that's a good thing. That now, you know, given the start that we had, the road games, people also forget that in a lot of ways this is still a new team, a new group of guys, and we've been able to mentally keep ourselves going, push through difficult moments, and like I said, I think the best is still to come for everybody.
And a lot of home games now before the Gold Cup as well. They obviously have heightened importance.
Yeah, absolutely. A huge week for us. There's no two ways about it. Certainly at the end of the week, we know that there'll be a few guys on their way out for a few weeks, and so the chance for us with 3 games at home to pick up some points and continue to move ourselves up that table is very big.